Now then, I notice this all the time, but Ryder attracts attention. It's a somewhat different matter than with Saber. Saber just has that charming air about her, but with Ryder we are more likely to inspire looks of jealousy.
シロ、到着しましたが、今日の計画はあるのですか？
計画というほどのものはまだ。
At first I had only thought of going shopping with Sakura. Her first and foremost worry would be to make sure the three of us are enjoying ourselves together. Unfortunately, Ryder and I are a poor match for just having fun. I'm just the way I am, while Ryder thinks of Sakura first. How we would have fun together is beyond me.
賑やかですね。この街はいつも。
ライダーの地元は、違うもんな。いろいろ。
I can't even begin to imagine what the Mediterranean Sea was like during the Age of Gods.
さて、ここに立ち止まっていると迷惑でしょうから、動きます、シロ。
同感。そうだな、あっち行こう。
For now, there's still some time before lunch. It will be hard to find our way around during lunchtime, however, so first.
先に昼飯にしよう。今なら空いてるはずだから。
わかりました。シロのおすすめの場所でしたら、私も喜んで。
Even after being told that, I still don't know what to do. It figures that the pub I used to work at wouldn't be open, so I've no choice but to choose from the places I've heard about from Tosaka and Sakura.
シロ、私はセイバーほど食事にこだわらないので、安心してください。
Ryder easily says something that would make Saber indignant with rage if she ever were to overhear it. No, Saber isn't with us. A big relief. We order the hot sandwich early lunch combo. I brought Ryder to this cafe, doing our best to not stand out. Whether it's with Saber or Ryder, when we stand in line together, I just make her look even better. I already dread the inevitable, "Hey Emiya, who was that beauty with the super long hair you were together with during the weekend? A new girlfriend?" And if you're going to call her my new girlfriend, just who is my old girlfriend supposed to be?
まさか、それは藤姉か。
確かに私が来る前にはそう見えたかもしれませんが、それはあまりにもさくらに失礼というものではないのでしょうか。
How did Ryder answer that so precisely? I'm worried that I might have been seen through by those mystic eyes behind her glasses and blurted out something I shouldn't have.
私よりさくらの方が、こういう場ではシロには似合います。ですが、大河より似合わないと言われるのは、私の沽券に関わる問題です。
I weakly sigh in response to Ryder's assertion. In her head, Ryder has constructed a hierarchy of the people in my house, with Sakura at the top. Though Ryder puts herself lower down, she doesn't seem too impressed with having Fujine above her.
藤姉と俺でも姉貴と弟っていうか、ライダーでもそう見えると思うぞ。
Suddenly, I imagine us as an office lady, cousin or sister, and younger grade school brother. Ryder casually looks around the inside of the cafe. Is that so? Her tone of voice says, though it isn't really clear.
本当はこれでも妹なのですが。
Ryder blurts out something incomprehensible. If I had a younger sister who was superior to me in every way like her, it'd be a real problem for me. Not because she'd be muscling in on Ilia's territory, but because I would have no idea how to deal with it.
シロ、私が妹だったら困るという顔をしています。
いや、鋭いな、ライダー。ごめん。
I reflect. Not on whether Ryder is like a sister right now, but on how immature I am. If Ryder says, I'm a younger sister too, then that's the way it is.
で、この後どうしよう。ライダー。
I don't think it was that unexpected of a question, but there's no response either.
シロは何がしたいのですか？
何って、そうだな。
We were really supposed to be heading somewhere with Sakura. That would be...
思い出した。 ライダーの服を選ぶって話のはずだ、最初は。
She stiffened so much that even a passerby would notice. Back then I recommended that she go shopping with Sakura as well, but Ryder was obstinate right up to the end.
さくらやシロに気を使っていただかなくても結構なのですが、自分の服は自分で選びますから。
いや、確かにそうなんだけど、いろんな格好のライダーも見てみたいなというのは俺とさくらの共通見解というか。
I tried putting on a downcast face that says, "Is it no good?" as I ask her. Even though I hang my head, her Ryder's reply is cool.
あなたが期待するほどのものはご覧になれないと思います
な
が。
れるよ。それに関してはライダーの過小評価だって言い切れるからな。大丈夫。大きくても可愛い人はいるんだし。
私ほどになるとそうも言えないでしょう。可愛いのはさくらにぜひ。私はこれで構いません。
How blunt! Looks like all I did was make her hate it even more. I play with my leftover sandwich and pickles, wondering what we should do.
となると、ライダーって映画見る？
見ないこともありませんが、テレビでやっていてもあまり見ません。セイバーは好きかもしれませんが。
Saber does spend a lot of time in front of the TV, but does that mean she likes it? Anyway, Ryder doesn't seem to be against the movies. Then...
俺も久しぶりだけど、何か見に行こ
う。わかりました。それではシローのおすすめがありますか？
It's decided. This will take up a good amount of time. Even after I went through such trouble to come here with Ryder, it's pathetic that we got bored so quickly. But wait, I just realized that at this point it might as well be a date. Whoa! They are showing Fate Zero? Wait, wasn't the first volume of the Fate Zero novel released later than Holo Ataraxia? Holo Ataraxia was released in 2005 in Japan, and I think the first volume of the Fate Zero novel was released in 2006, right? So is this the first mention of the title Fate Zero? The movie theater has Fate Zero and Tiger Dojo the movie, although the poster only says Tiger the movie. Which one should we see? Ryder's expression says that she would be fine with either. It's up to me, so whichever one, there's no turning back now. Whoa. Due to some graphic violence, viewer discretion is advised. Type Moon! Holy shit! Look at those graphics!
いない。まさか。姉さん。大変です、姉さん。先輩が路上でし。
He what?
なんてこと。
They weren't kidding. This is really graphic.
姉さんまでこんな。さくら抜かったわ。
But hey, at least she's still smiling.
まさかあんな奴らが出て。
Those guys?
会社落ちほど。姉さんしっかり。頭とか喋っちゃダメ。今手当てを。
Holy shit!
姉さんがもう一人。いかなる仕掛けでこのような。はあ、ここの桜は目も当てられないわね。まるで綿人形のようだわ。ですがリン、私の知る桜より多少可愛げがある。丸いしうまいこと言うわね。状況クリアクリア。それじゃ死んでもらおうかしら。おかしいおかしいわ。もしやこの人は姉さんじゃないのでは。
I succeeded in cyber summoning the real Tosakarin, but the mirror world is eroding. Oh! Beautiful to the point of being cruel. A super dimensional catastrophe! Oh, what's going on here? 2005, winter. Tiger the movie. Sleep catastrophe campaign! Get it now! Limited time collector's item. Sleep tight bloomer pillow. Who's that? I'm so moved! I unconsciously forgot about all the bad things in my life. I can't even remember the good things. Hey, aren't those two characters from Tsukihime? Oh geez, even I, Kohaku, can't stop my tears. It's such a merciless take on love. Right, Hisui-chan? The movie is a masterpiece. What the heck was that? It's kinda hard to comment on what we just watched. A 2-hour daydream or some sort of poor life choice. Even Ryder looks like she doesn't know what to say.
あれはどういう映画なのでしょうか、シロー。
俺に聞かれても正直困る。
I wonder if it's alright to make a movie like that. No? Is it okay to show such a movie? I wish the movie theater would be a little more conscious of the fact that it's expected to offer entertainment. Or rather, I'd like them to stop showing this right now, before there is a second or third victim.
いや、しかし。
I should be the one taking responsibility for choosing this to begin with. It's my fault for charging into a worthless movie just because the showtime was close.
ああいうものはタイガやセイバーは楽しめるのでしょうか。
どうなんだろう。 藤姉は大喜びの気がする。
Why do the two of us have to think about such difficult things after a movie? After waiting so long to come out to Shinto with Ryder, it makes me a little sad that our date is going to end.
とにかくいろいろと興味深かったのは事実です。
フォローサンキュー。ああ、まだ時間あるな。
It's still too early for the 3 o'clock tea break though. Again, we've got nothing to do. At this rate, we could wander around the seaside park and then hit the pool, but we didn't bring our bathing suits.
シロ、少々よろしいでしょうか。この後、あそこの書店に寄らせてもらいたいのですが。
What Ryder is pointing to is Shinto's largest department store, Verde. If I remember correctly, Shinto's biggest bookstore is in there as well.
そうだな。俺も久しぶりに見てみたいし。
I think Ryder might be interested in a new book. Somehow this still resembles a date, right?
ああ、これが出ていましたか。
We walk around the bookstore together. Though I'm wondering what book Ryder is looking for, we first look at the news section, then we go through the history, sports, monthly magazines, and so on. Ryder is really serious about looking for her book. I'm just casually paging through the magazines, but I'm more worried about the woman next to me. Well, what should I do now? The two of us passed by the fashion magazine corner, paying no attention to the colorful racks around us.
やっぱりもったいないよな。
Trying on clothes, deciding whether this or that fits Ryder well, that's difficult for me. When it comes to fashion, it definitely would have been better if Sakura or Tosaka were here.
シロ、
Her voice startles me. A mysterious pair of eyes are gazing at me from the other side of the rack. Did she figure out what I was thinking? I waved my hands hurriedly in an attempt to distract her.
あ、いや、なんでもない。買うもの決まったか？
いえ、少し選ばせてください。シロの買い物はあるのですか？
Don't ask me, because there really isn't. Ryder's just looking at books, but I feel like a nuisance by hovering around her this whole time.
いや、少し辺りを歩いてくる。ここの入り口で待ち合わせよう。
わかりました。15分ほどお待ちください。
I'm sure this is best for Ryder too. Leaving her behind, I exit the store. I check the directory to see what else Verde has.
一番上はアミューズメントか。
After this, maybe we can check out the arcade upstairs. I'm not especially good at video games, but Ryder would probably be good at the physical games. Her motor skills and reflexes far exceed those of a human. No, wait. If Ryder goes all out, then this will turn into something absolutely ridiculous.
ダメだな。ライダーが大暴れになったら言い訳がつかない。
In that case, we could try some coin-op games. It's not a bad idea, but it just doesn't feel right. That doesn't really fit.
メンズファッション、レディース、カルチャー、レストランと。食料品&イートインは地下か。
The women's fashion floor is in the middle here. If I bring Ryder there. I had originally given up on the idea, but I'm having second thoughts now. We really should do something date-like for once. To just go home now would make all of this be in vain. I've gone through all this trouble to be here together with Ryder after all.
よし。
I think about what to do as I head back to the bookstore. Since it's come to this, I'm taking drastic measures. Rather than making some half-assed explanation, I'll just drag her straight to there.
おかえりなさい、シロ。お待たせしましたか？
ああ、こっちこそ。で、こっちに来て、ライダー。
はい。何かシロの用事があるのでしょうか？
俺の用事というか、さくらの用事というか、ライダーの用事というか、とにかく行けばわかる。
目的が不明瞭ですね。とにかく私たちに関わる問題だと言いたいのでしょうか。
ああ、そういうこと。さくらと約束したからな。
Movement complete. Having successfully avoided saying anything to Ryder, we arrive at the ladies' floor.
何ですかここは。
何言って、見ての通り婦人用服飾品のコーナー。
私を測ったのですか、シロ。
A baseless attack on my reputation. It's impossible for me to pull off a gambit as risky as trying to deceive Ryder to begin with.
測ってない。説明しなかっただけ。口で丸め込むのは遠坂の箱で俺には無理だし。
そういうシロは遠坂凛の弟子ではないですか。師弟でこのような策謀の伝承を。
いや、その方面の弟子になった気はないです。
Really? I gesture as I reply. I wonder if she believes me. Ryder grits her teeth as she glares at me.
シロ、こういうのは卑怯ですよ。
思う。けどこうでもしないとライダー来てくれないだろう。
As soon as one even says the in fashion, Ryder refuses immediately. To put it frankly, my desire to see Ryder dress up outweighed my fear of her anger.
それにさくらとも約束したからな。今日一日ライダーの面倒を見るって。映画見て本屋に寄っただけじゃ面白みに欠けるだろ。
確かにそうですが、それとこれとは。
それにここに来て服を選ぶのが当初の目的でもあったわけだし。
Although I had completely given up until just a little while ago. Even if Sakura were here, I have a feeling the scene would have played out the same way.
そういうわけで面倒を見るからにはライダーの服を選ばないといけない。さくらは俺を信頼してライダーを任せてくれたんだし。
奇妙な論理で説得を試みますね、あなたは。
論理というより感情論なんだけどな。そもそも俺がいろんな服を着たライダーを見たいんだから。
It's something I sort of had been thinking about for a while now. Just once I'd like to see her dressed up. Well, if I put it like that, then Ryder is sure to respond with,
しかし、シロ、私は。
そんなに可愛くありません？
It seems I've hit it right on as Ryder suddenly sinks into silence. It's not true, of course, but her inferiority complex isn't something that can be wiped out in one day. When it comes to this, Ryder's pretty stubborn. Recently, how should I put this, I've started to get the feeling that that aspect of her is pretty cute in and of itself.
いろいろ試してみるべきだぞ。第一、ライダーは何着ても似合うんだから。
When she gives me that look, I feel guilty, like I'm bullying her. Speaking of which, it must look like I'm hitting on her or something.
あ、いや、誤解するなよ、ライダー。俺はライダーをいじめてるわけじゃなくて、さくらにこんなライダーはどうだと見せて楽しみたいのであり、俺の個人的興味もあり、決してライダーを笑い物にする気はないんであって。
Crap, even I don't understand what I'm saying anymore. I'm just going to screw myself over at this rate and embarrass Ryder. In that case, this calls for some truly extreme measures.
とにかくこっち来い!
I seize Ryder's hand. I feel her soft palm. In my haste, I think I'm turning this into something it shouldn't be. This is bad. Ryder has such gentle hands, and they're unexpectedly tender. I wonder which one of us is blushing more. Once it dawned on me what I'm actually doing, I immediately took the lead to conceal my face and prevent Ryder herself from noticing.
Shiro!
Without looking back, I leap into the store in front of us. If the store clerk in front of us noticed anything strange, she stifled it with a smile. Ugh, did she see everything that went on back there?
いらっしゃいませ。
何をお探しでしょうか。
俺が俺に探しているんじゃなくて、これが彼女が
I'm mentally panicking while I speak to the clerk. I hadn't thought of anything to say.
こっちのライダーに似合う洋服がないかと思って。
ライダー？こちらのお客様ですか？
That's right. It's not like she knows who that is just by the name. Yep, I nod. Now all I have to do is sit back and watch as those two try on different outfits. I lift my head up in relief, knowing that the clerk will take care of everything after this. I thought that Ryder would be shooting me unhappy looks since I forcibly dragged her here, but...
そうです。
Ryder, who had been so unhappy right until now, is smiling. Thinking that she had finally settled back into a good mood, I was about to breathe a sigh of relief when...
私の彼が可愛い格好をさせたいとお願いを。
はい？
boyfriend? Not just a boy who is a friend, but my boyfriend? Wouldn't that be like saying, my darling?
俺とライダーはですね。
The clerk keeps up her smile. Although I half-tricked Ryder to get her to come here, right now she's even smiling warmly at me. Why is that I'm the only one that feels helpless even though the atmosphere has suddenly improved?
いや、彼女は俺の姉みたいなもので。
シロ、そんな釣れないことを言わないでください。さっきはあんなに私が可愛い綺麗だって言ってくれたではないですか。
There's no lie in what she just said, but it sure has some undertones to it. It almost sounds like I sweet-talked her into this.
綺麗な方ですね。モデルさんでもこちらのお客様ほどの方はいらっしゃいませんよ。
それは確かに折り紙もつけるし太鼓判も押します。でもそれは別の話で、俺とライダーは彼とか彼女とかそういうことではなくて。
In my panic, I vehemently deny everything. That is, I'd be really happy if I had someone like Ryder for a girlfriend, but I'm afraid that would be frightfully good luck. She really is my girlfriend. But here she is, twisting reality around and teasingly snuggling up against me.
可愛いでしょ。彼は私に一途なのに恥ずかしがり屋さんなのです。
Her whispers aren't directed at the clerk, but at me. In any case, I probably do look like I'm trying to cover up my shyness. It's more effective on me than even a noble phantasm. My heart is beating past its limit, and I've become red up to my ears.
人がいないと積極的なのに、誰かに会うと私は姉みたいだとか保護者だとか釣れないことを言うのです。ですので一つ努力して彼に可愛い俺の彼女だと言わせたいと。
Without thinking, I wildly look around as if scanning for enemies. I think I would start crying if anyone were watching this, but I can't help but hope that someone out there might give me a helping hand. No friends or enemies to be found. Meanwhile, up close, Ryder's lips melt into an elegant smile.
ね、シロ、私のことを可愛がってくれますか？
いや、その言い方は誤解がものすごく。
そうですね。言葉より行動で証明してもらいたいです。
My feet are glued to the floor like toffee. Is Ryder seducing me? Wait, from the clerk's point of view, the one doing the seduction would have been me, so Ryder looks like she's just returning the favor.
でしたら、今年の秋冬で素敵なのがありますよ。おすすめのがありますか？サイズはこんなに大きいのはありますか？ええ、お客様くらいのスタイルだと映えますね。インポートものはお客様のような方に本来は合わせてありますので。
I should take a deep breath now that the subject of attention has changed.
シロ。
I don't even get a chance to do that. At the sound of my name, my brain somehow responds. If she would just come out and say, "Forgive me, Shiro, it was all a joke," I would gladly give her a year's worth of gratitude. Heck, I'd build her a temple and offer her a sacrifice right there.
いや、ほら、俺はここでじゃない、向こうで待ってるから。
それは困ります。
She's blocked my only escape route. Stubborn. But I still feel like I can get out of it by challenging Ryder.
困るって、俺は困らないんだけど。
可愛いかどうかを見てくれるのはシロウだという約束ですよ。まずシロウが可愛いと言ってくれなければ、私も判断に困ります。
What is she saying? That clerk over there has been trained to compliment you as much and as elaborately as you want. But now Ryder is actually clinging to my arm, if not just nuzzling up to me. It does make me kind of happy, but this can't end well.
シロウ、一つ提案があるのですが。
なんだ、聞けることなら何でも聞くぞ。その代わりにこの手を。
服を選ぶのもいいのですが、ファッションはファウンデーションから揃えればより引き立つと伺っています。あちらを選ぶのもシロウに手伝ってもらえませんか？
Foundation, a base of something. Filled with dread, I look in the direction she's pointing.
それは、いや、まずい。
It's underwear, isn't it? My legs begin trembling. Why am I frightened to the point of tears, you ask? Because she's telling me to go into the lingerie section. That's why. My body is assailed by a fit of shivering that turns my pores inside out.
ダメ、さすがにそれはダメだろう、ライダー。
Why not?
釣れないことは言わないでください。私の下着姿は見たくないのですね。どうせ私は可愛くないですから。
そんなことはない。だってそんなに綺麗じゃないか。
Jesus! I just blurted that out reflexively without even thinking. I've dug myself a hole so deep you could build a temple inside of it.
私が綺麗だと言ってくれるのなら、ぜひとも一緒に選んでください。シロウ。
ダメ、俺は男だし、あれはほら男子禁制の結界の中じゃないか。絶対つまみ出されるって。
いいえ、お客様、一緒にインナーを女性と選ばれるお客様もいらっしゃいますよ。
Is this damn store clerk with the worst timing tag-teaming me with Ryder now? Speaking of which, do such men even exist? My highest possible respect for them, no joke.
ほら、前例はあります。シロウ、私のを見たくありませんか？
The enchantress from the Age of God smiles innocently. This is unfair. There's no way I can go against that. One by one, my various internal restraints are coming loose. Should I admit that I really want to see her, my sense of reason will surely start melting away. The reckless excitement I feel about seeing Ryder is threatening to swallow me up, to the point that I doubt if I'll be able to go home. I'm at a loss for words. Ryder's hand is grasping my arm so affectionately. Even though her whispers are soft, her grip is quite firm.
論より証拠。一度シロウに見てもらえばはっきりします。
And so she starts to drag me along. Even though I plant my feet and resist with all my might, she's so strong that I might as well resist being towed by a truck.
やっぱりストップ！待て、こんなんでいいのか、ライダーは。
私は構いませんよ。むしろ私にはインナーの審美眼もありませんから、見ていただいた方がありがたい。
そういうのは見た目より機能性重視にしてくれ。
Even against my yells of protest, Ryder doesn't ease up at all. I'm being pulled straight into the laundry section.
確かに。ですが、それも加味した上で、シロウにはぜひ。
ハイヤーボールだ！ちょっと待って！
The land of lace and frills stretches out before me. I'm greeted by a world that dazzles the senses, and with Ryder at that.
さて、どこから始めたものでしょうかね。あれほどあると迷います。
No, it was more like a hellish paradise. I don't really remember what happened after that. Anyway, all I'll say is that Ryder was incredible in many ways.
こんなんだと今晩眠れない。
I'm worn out in more ways than one. As we were getting off the bus, Ryder had her usual cool expression on.
シロ、いつもの忠告ですが、急須猫を噛むと言います。あのように傘にかかって攻め立てる以上は、爪の甘さは逆に死を招きますよ。
That really is how it turned out. I tried my best to get Ryder to try on some different clothes, but she turned the tables on me in the end.
それに、女性をあまりからかうものではありません。私ですからあの程度でしたが、さくらや凛ならさぞかし痛烈な反撃を。
As we walk in line, I nod yes to each point of Ryder's sermon. Eventually, she did try on a bunch of different clothes, but I had gone into such a useless state that we didn't end up buying anything. I think I just kept saying, yeah, okay, or something towards the end.
ですね。今日はいろいろお世話になりました。
ああ、そうだな。
I noticed that it's evening and we've reached the road home. Like I promised Sakura, I was Ryder's companion for a day.
でもライダーが楽しそうだったからよかった。
At first, I wasn't sure how things would go. Not only did lunch go by uneventfully, the movie was pretty strange as well, and nothing good came out of forcing the situation at Verde. Still, if Ryder really had fun firing back at me, then maybe it wasn't so bad after all.
シロは楽しかったのですか?
At hearing the question, I can't help but wonder. Rather than enjoying it, in the end I worked my tail off accompanying her, but even then, I guess I could say that my answer wouldn't be much different than hers.
私はシロが楽しそうでしたから満足しました。
An answer that considers the feelings of the other. Timidity or just lack of confidence? No, it's more because we don't really know how to feel about all this. With a sigh, I think about Sakura, who should have been with us.
さくらがいれば、さくらは楽しかったかな。
どうでしょう?
A vague reply. I don't know, but if Sakura were here, I have a feeling that this peace and quiet right now on the familiar road home would have an entirely different feel to it. In a way, it's a bit of happiness that's also hard to come by.
さて、ただいまと、さくらに何と報告するかな。
ありのままを伝えましょうか。
そんなことすると焼かれるし怒られるし、俺は恨む。
If she said something like, "Next time, please look at me, senpai," I'd be in really big trouble. I'm just beat for today, as I sigh for the 1000th time.
今日はありがとうございました。シロ。
Wait. She's just kissed me lightly on the forehead.
今のはライダ
ー。落ち着いてください。慌てているとセイバーやサクラに感づかれますよ。
そんなことじゃなくて、悔しいな。
Touching my forehead, I sigh. If I did that, it would just seem conceited and unnatural. It probably only looked cool because she was the one doing it. Being beautiful sure is an advantage.
ライダーは今でも美人だけど、もし男でも憎たらしいほどかっこよくて綺麗だったと思う。
シロが女性だったら、サクラほどに放っておけないほど一途でけなげな子だったと思いますよ。
She's patronizing me again. Ryder is without peer when it comes to that.
おかえりなさい、ライダー。今日はどうだった？先輩もお疲れ様です。ご飯できてますから。
ただいま戻りました。楽しかったですよ。さくらの分も楽しませていただきました。